to a Saturday afternoon where we are experiencing a deep freeze in the Texas area. It's not too bad yet. I think it's still in the 40s right now, but it's really cold outside, really rainy, really, really windy outside. So that's where we are. So I decided to come upstairs where it's warmer and plan some makeup. Why not? I may not sound very cheerful, but I think this weather's also messing with my sinuses, and I'm trying to kill off a sinus headache. So this is very last minute. Very, very last minute. So let's see. I decided I just watched my girl Sansa Ray's live, and what I decided to do is she loves purple, and we know purple is royalty, as she reminded me. She loves her Roxa palette by Natasha Denona, so I decided to pull that out. Purples, which I am very, very intimidated by, and also my Colored Raine and Power palette, which is also some beautiful purples. I really do like that purple right there. So I'm gonna try to play with this palette. So we're gonna get started. Let me just sit it over here to the side. Let me prep my eyes. Again, last minute. We might even pull out the purple blush by Denona Myricks. So let me pull out my eye base, which I'm going to use the Groundworks. Is it the Groundworks? Or Land Low. Which one am I going to use? I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use Land Low by MAC. So let's just go ahead and base our eyes. I do have YouTube playing in the background, if you hear it. So this is what January and February is like here in Texas. This is when winter happens, and most of the time I don't like winter. I don't like the cold. I'm gonna turn this ceiling fan on in a minute because I don't have the upstairs heat on. I have downstairs heat on, and I feel it also with having the hot flashes. So I'm going to turn the ceiling fan on, and I'm going to run downstairs for a second. Give me a second. I'm not going to even stop the video. When I come back upstairs, I will be out of breath. And yes, I have my pajamas on. Be right back. Alexa, set the AC.
I've set the hallway to cool.
Okay, I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize. I accidentally when you heard me call Alexa, I set the heat back on AC, so I had to fix that. And I didn't know it would let me resume this live, but here we are. I resumed it. Okay, so we got the eyes primed, and as I stated earlier, I'm going to use the Rocher and the Power palettes. So I don't mind combining palettes. I like combining palettes. What I'm gonna do is take from the Rocher palette, I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Heather. And I'm gonna take a BK Beauty dupe Belly that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to sit that in my crease. So, like I said, it's a good day to play in makeup. I've been reading my book recommended by Lynette from LBD Beauty, The Handmaid, and that book is such a thriller that I'm having a hard time staying in it because I don't want to anticipate what's gonna happen next. So even though I'm putting Heather down with this brush, I'm gonna take another brush and kind of blend it out. Okay, I was watching Don Lemon's YouTube channel. I'm gonna change to something else because the cursing is just unnecessary for me. So I want to wash my hair and twist it, but I'm kind of, it takes a long time for my hair to dry. And if we lose power, I do not want to be here with a wet head that I can't dry. So now I have that color down. I'm just going to take this tapered brush, another BK dupe, and I'm just going to blend that out. Actually, I'm going to put that one back. I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics. This is the BH Cosmetics. And I don't know what number it is or what. This is all I can say. That's the brush. And I'll use this to blend it out. All right. Let's see what we have going on in power. I'm going to take jacaranda, which is a tree I know. This tree is found in South Africa. I don't know where else it's found, but I know it's found in South Africa. Not like I've been there, though. I'm going to take this shade, jacaranda, this deep purple. And I'm going to put that in the outer V. I've been thinking about a lot of my older palettes that I want to revisit because for financial reasons, I will not be making a lot of purchases in 2026. Student loan payments. So I will not be making those purchases. I have to use what I have, and I have a lot. So let's just use what we have. And I'm actually enjoying going back through my collection. I was looking at my Juvia's Place palettes, those little 6-pan palettes, the berries, the violets, the browns, the taupes. I was looking at my palettes and they're hardly used. So I want to get back to them and start seeing if I can make them work. Okay. I think I might try to put a little, maybe make it a halo, put a little of the jacaranda in the inner corner. So what I just did before I came up, I had a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie that I put in the toaster oven, but I did, that's just to eat now. But I really didn't have to go out and purchase a lot for this winter storm. Not like we do when it's a hurricane coming, but I already figured. I said I have tuna, I have peanut butter, I have jelly, I have bread, I have eggs, I have bacon, pork, I have sausage, I have chicken, and so I have turkey meat, I have beans, canned tomatoes. So I went yesterday, I decided I was gonna make a black and white chili for the weekend. And then I said, I'm not gonna be eating black and white chili 3 days straight because school is canceled Monday. I went to the store yesterday. My neck is hurting. And I bought chicken thighs and all of the things to make a so that's what we're gonna do later on. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close this palette up, the Roxa palette, and I'm gonna take the Power palette, Colored Rain and Power, and I'm gonna go into this shade. I think it says Truth. It's kind of, yeah, it says Truth. This shade right here. And I'm using this brush. Actually should have waited and used it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the center. It's really not the right brush, so let me put that aside and get the right brush. What did I do with my brushes? Probably should have put a glitter glue down over this, under this shade. Okay, I'm gonna take a setting spray. I know I have one. I brought one over here the other day. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Well, I'm not gonna prolong it. Let me just pick up another one. Oh, there it is. Let's put you back. I don't use this Wet n Wild. So how about we just use it for seeing if we can make this pop. I'm going to go in with this Mora Cosmetics purple shadow and see if I can set that down on top of it. Just see if it will pop a little more. I wonder how would it have popped if I used a purple base. Put the little catcher back on, close that up tightly. I could have used a black base. That's what I should have done, a black base. Okay, let's go back in with the first brush. We're not gonna put any product on it. We'll just see if we can get those to smooth out. Unfortunately, I don't remember the first brush. Oh, there it is. We're gonna go back. This first shade from the Roxa palette is actually making me think of a sunset, but it's a pink color. Okay, now we're gonna use our Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. Let's try this. May not be trying it. Okay. I don't like the way that came out. There we go. Tissue. Let's try it again. Why is this doing this? And I've never used it. Okay. It's kind of reminds me of my favorite, No Problem. I hit myself in the nose last week, so I have a sore on my nose. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the Roxa palette. When do I have a darker purple somewhere? Pretty sure I do. I'll go back to Jacaranda. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try an oldie. NYX, Born to Glow. Because I was born to glow. And what shade do I have it in? Mahogany. I have it in Mahogany. Let's see how Mahogany does me. Oops. Ooh, Mahogany did a whole lot. Let's see, where is my... We're going to use... Again, BK Beauty dupe. And it's a little orange. Let's see, I'm trying to find... Pardon the dogs, if you hear dogs, neighbors. I guess they're letting the dogs out for a break. I don't know if it's the lighting, but I kind of think everything is orange. All right, so we got our NYX Born to Glow foundation. And now I'm gonna use my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I see people putting a lot on, so I'm gonna put a lot on, okay? I never put a lot on, but I will this time. I'm just doing what I see everybody else do, okay? And then I'm gonna use my, I forgot her name. You find them at Target, but I don't shop at Target anymore. But you find them at Target. I can't think of her name. And I dampen the brush. What is her name? I can't think of her name. So, but that shade, let me tell you what this shade is in. 18Y. I don't understand how I got 18Y, but I might have to deepen it up with the Maybelline age rewind, but I still like my best skin ever. Seems like that dried down really quickly. I still like using brushes more. Okay. Again, that's shade 18Y. Okay. Is that too light? No? I think it's nice. Okay. And now I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna contour with my Sephora contour stick. And instead of me doing it that way, I'm gonna take this shadow, that's like a contour. I'm gonna take my contour stick by Sephora. I always mess it up. I always mess it up. But it's okay. Okay. Let's see. We're not done with it because I'm gonna go back, but this time I'm just gonna use the age rewind. Bring that back. Okay. And I'm gonna take some more of that contour stick. This is in shade medium to tan, which I think is number 3. They have 4, so I have medium to tan. It was easier to do it on the right side of my face than it is the left. Okay, and now what I'll do is this the one that's open? I'm gonna go over it. That's not what I'm gonna go over it with. I'm gonna go over it with the Sephora powder, and it's also a medium to tan. Medium to tan. I'm gonna get the sponge and just go over it with the powder. That's I had more control on this side than that side. So I'll take the end with nothing on it and just try to blend it out. And then I'm gonna go with my setting powder. And I'm gonna pull out the Becca, remember the Becca setting powder? What was it called? Hydra Mist. That felt like, it felt cooling. There was a cooling sensation. Of course, it goes away. And I'm just gonna use that. Same sponge. And set the concealer. That cooling sensation is gone, but the powder still works just as well. I'm going to take some and put it here. It's hard. It's easier for me to do my eyes on this side, but not my face. Okay. Okay. Put that here. Put these back. And I'm gonna go back to my eyes, and I'm gonna take my, I think I may have put it, did I put it in here in my to-go bag? If not, nope, I didn't take it. It's right here. This is my Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. I was looking for the elf. I was looking for the elf. this liquid eyeliner. No, we're not going to apply this liquid eyeliner because it's dry. Brand new, but it's dry. So we're not going to use that. So let's toss that. But I have a liquid. My brush is right here. I have a liquid. Here's the elf. But I have a liquid that I just purchased. It might be in here. Let's see. I put it in here. I know it's right up here around me and I'm not seeing it, but I did. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. It's in my, here's the elf, but let's see if we can use, this is Wet n Wild in black. This is the wide, what is it called? Wing Out waterproof liquid eyeliner. Maybe I don't want to use waterproof. I really don't like waterproof. Okay, it's probably easier if I put that down. Use I mean, y'all, some of y'all make these wings look so easy. And I'm not seeing it. I don't see it. All right, so we got that on. And now,
You want me to check if the AC is on?
yes,
The AC is currently set to heat mode at 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
good.
Perfect. Staying cozy at 68 degrees.
Okay, we're using our Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder in the shade Finishing Powder because I don't know what the shade is. Here it is. Okay, we're gonna use that to brush away all of the excess powder. Okay, let me try it. I wish Elf would come back out with those makeup correctors. It's the stick that you would just correct this. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Okay. Help just a little. I'm gonna apply some lashes. 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 So bear with me. I'm gonna use just some lashes that I got off of Amazon. Diosa glue. No, this is actually it's duo glue. This is not Diosa. Let's see. I'm gonna just stick it. And now I'll take this one. Let me. There we go. I have the longer ones. I just don't know where they are. So let's put those back. Where are the longer ones? Oh, it's starting to get cold. Alexa, set the heat to 70.
I've set the hallway to 70 degrees.
Oh, here we go. And now I'm gonna just take some mascara. Well, I was gonna take some mascara. Everything is right here. What did I do with the mascara? Oh, it's in the bag. We're gonna put that below. It's been so long. So let's see if I can really fix this. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my purple Denessa Myricks grape soda blush, and I haven't put my brushes up yet that I washed. So I'm just gonna take another BK Beauty dupe. And you don't need a lot. Let's see. You don't need a lot of the purple power. You don't need a lot of the grape soda to make your cheeks pop. So we got that. That is so pretty. And now I'm gonna take that first BK dupe, and I'm gonna go in with highlighter. I have a purple highlighter. Give me a second. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Purple by Becca, Lilac Geode. And we're going to apply the Lilac Geode. And then I'm going to put some right here. Then I'm going to put some up here. because we didn't put anything on our eyelashes. I mean, on our eyebrows, but we're going to put that there. Lilac Geode. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Rocher. We're going to line our lower lashes. Lower lashes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with that little brush that I had at the beginning. And I'm going to go in with Bolt, that center shade. And I'm going to try put that in the inner corner. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Okay. My lip pencil is downstairs. So I'm going to take one of my lip pencils that are down here. Excuse me. This one isn't open. None of these are open. We're going to just take the eyeliner. That's an eyeliner. Where the heck are the lip liners? That's an eyeliner. Why is it over there? It should be over here. Okay. This is not the eyeliner I want, but it's Laura Mercier. going to use this Milani, unless I find my Java. Let me see. Let me use my Java Wet n Wild. It's a nude. And I'm going to take this Wet n Wild, not Wet n Wild, Ruby Kisses lip vinyl. It's a Maybelline dupe. It's a Maybelline dupe. I have the Maybelline, but I wanted to see if the Ruby Kisses was comparable. So, and then because I am the way that I am, I'm going to take this Maybelline Lifter Gloss and gloss it up. Because I haven't been drinking enough water. My lips are dry. And then we're going to spray it with the Milani Make It Last, even though we don't need it to last. Whew. And there is our Saturday freeze look. Sorry, we will fix the hair, but that is my look. So let me know how you like it down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me if you're being affected by this weather that's moving across the country. What are you doing? I'm ready to go generate some soup in the crock pot. Slow cooker. It's crock pot, slow cooker. But this is my look again, using the Natasha Denona Roxa palette and the colored Raine and Power palettes. Pull out your makeup. Pull out your old makeup if you have it. If you can't afford new makeup like I can't, pull out the old stuff. You already paid for it and you can use it. So I'm going to go back downstairs because somehow I interfered with the heat and now it's cold up here. So I will talk to you guys Friday. I will be coming live. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild palettes that I never used. And we're just going to have fun chit and chatting. So join me Friday night. I think it's at 6 o'clock. I don't remember. Just look at the thumbnail. And let's have a safe, warm, good weekend. Be blessed. As soon as I find out how to stop it.